Welcome to Project 308. My name is Trottier, and right there is my 1978 Ferrari 308 GTS that I'm rebuilding, albeit very slowly, rebuilding it right in front of your eyes. But before we get into it, we need to have a quick little discussion. As you know, it's been probably 4 or 5 weeks since I saw you last, and you're like, where's Lou? Everybody's like, where's Lou? Where's the next video? The car has its usual setback after setback after setback, but the bigger thing for any of you that have watched my channel before, no Terry. And Terry's fine, don't get me wrong, but Terry has decided to retire. And he's at that age, and I thought I had a couple more years, but he's decided to retire a little bit early. And yeah, so it's kind of putting a damper on life for Project 308 right now, because it's pushing me back into the shop when I don't want to be in the shop. We wish him the best. Pass some comments down, and I'll be sure to pass your comments on to him. And now we can get going. Okay, so I'm still working away on the interior of the vehicle. It is killing me. It's effing killing me. But we're making progress right there. We've got the 2 door panels back. They look fantastic. I need to find another one of these little buttons to cover the access point for the power window. That's the lower center console over there. And that is the center console up between the passenger and driver's seat right there. And those are the pockets that I've got to put on the door panels now. Good day and welcome to Project 308. Now, I guess technically this is Season 3, Episode 1. And yes, it really kind of feels like it's dragging on to me too. But you know, project car Ferraris really aren't in abundance. And I ended up getting one that was missing an interior. And right now, I am indeed feeling the weight of that decision. Not that I regret it. I knew I was going to be stuck here for a while. And guess what? So are you. I don't want to put the motor in until the interior is done, because then I won't want to... I don't want to drive it, right? Earlier I mentioned setbacks, and here's my first one of the day. Now, the console I'm working on right now is the one that came with the car, but the lower console was missing, and I had to purchase it off eBay. The one that came included with the car was a mess. The one that I bought was the wrong color, so I sent them out to have them reupholstered along with the door panels. The eBay auction said that it was for a 308. I didn't realize at that time that there was 2 different consoles. That's not good. The back one was the one that came in the car. The front one.
But this is supposed to fit here, right?
Yeah, it's supposed to go there, yeah.
Here's the right side is good. See the dimension?
I know, but what am I doing wrong? It's like this needs to be almost 1.5 inches longer. Like the angle's wrong.
Or this is too long.
No, it's all wrong. There's got to be 2 different part numbers for different consoles. Like that can't be right. So I've been scouring through this diagram, and that's my list of parts. That's just the list of parts for the door, all the little bits and pieces that are missing. So out of this whole list of parts, I can get 2. So I've got a few requests out to different vendors to see what I can find, but at this point it looks like I'm gonna have to start making more shit and just making do with what I got and improvising the rest. So I've got pieces all over the place, and I'm getting frustrated because I'm trapped. I can't put one part on because I need another part, and I can't put that part on because I need another part, and I need blah, 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 just over and over again. All right, so here's my next problem. But this is the quarter glass that comes out of the driver's door. As you can see, this looks like it's been beaten. And right here, I don't know what the heck was going on here, but somebody just decided they were gonna glue the crap out of this. I can't deal with this, and I can't put this back on the car looking like this. Oh, what a mess, but it's slowly coming. Oh, that was a close one. Let's see what I got better here now. Alright, I keep having spots like this where there seems to be a bit of corrosion underneath it. I've sanded it down and sanded it, and it just doesn't seem to want to go away. I'm just going to strip the whole thing. Sometimes I hate it because I forget to push the record button. But I didn't this time. As you may or may not have been able to tell, I'm cleaning and detailing and repainting all the door trim pieces. These are all the pieces I took off in, I believe, episode 2, which I'll link to right here. Weather strip adhesive, a popular stuff around here. I kind of have to hide it because if I don't hide it, it goes missing. Now these run channels, they're actually in pretty decent shape. Once I removed all that excess of crap off them, I'm going to flip them 180 degrees and should be okay. This outside scraper, so this one sits on the outside of the door, pushing on the outside of the glass. I have managed to find a couple of these. I don't really want to put that one in. And yes, I am jumping around a bit, mainly because I've got 3 or 4 little projects all located all over the place. While I'm waiting for the paint to dry on one piece, I'm working on another. Alright, so when I took this panel off, there was only 2 rivets holding it on. So as you can see there, I've got a hole there, which I kind of re-drilled. I've got a hole there. I'm missing my hole there, and I've got a hole there that I've cleaned out. So I've got to locate that hole right there. An aircraft tool, which are used in the aviation industry. So this is the device I'm referring to. It's called a calico, a temporary fastener. Little tool here squishes it, and you can see the little tongue coming out there. It goes in the hole, and it's designed to hold a panel on. Alright, so this is the outer drip edge molding. It sits on the inside of the car there, but it's designed to go over. Let me go show you. Got the new part there, but this one's shit. Let's go take a look. So this is designed to sit there. Alright, so I want to reuse as many of these holes as I possibly can. Simply because there's enough holes in the car already. As you can tell, I'm going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, trying to line up all these holes. I definitely might hit my 10,000 steps today. Well, these old rigid seals, the drip rail, are just not available anymore, so you've got to buy these limp seals, and definitely not a fan of it. Definitely is not going on anywhere as well as I hoped it would. And I imagine once the glass is in the car, this will all sort of straighten itself out. But it's kind of wavy, and I've been fussing with it and trying to get it right, and then I accidentally, right there, and when I was drilling the rivet out, I had to put the rivet in the riv 3 or 4 times trying to get it to sit properly. And then finally I messed up and just slipped with the drill, and now I gotta fix that. It's my first F up in the paint job, but it shouldn't be that hard to fix, but I'm not happy. It doesn't have a regulator like newer cars where it has a piece of metal. It's got a cable system, and since I'm here and I'm capable of doing it, well, it's easy right now. I'm going to take out all the little pulleys, clean them, lubricate them, pull the cable, and clean everything, because I know these windows are notoriously slow, and we will upgrade them, but right now I'm just trying to get the parts back on the car, so cables right now. Son of a bitch. There. So the one bottom gear in the corner is stuck. I cannot get a flat head in there to be able to hold it. It's facing that. I only have that much room between the inner of the door skin and here. There's nothing I can get there. I'm just going to service that one in the car. It's not exactly what I want, but I don't want to break it because I can't imagine how difficult it is to get one of these. Alright, so looking at this, I have more problems than I originally thought. You can see cables are starting to fray. Focus right there. I'm gonna have to replace this cable before I put it back in.
The cable is indeed very weak, moments away from snapping. You know, as much as I don't want to add more projects, I'd rather do them now than later. And like most things on this car, not technically very challenging, just tedious. Getting all the ancient dried out grease is a big thing when it comes to speeding up these windows. I am diligently following along with Mr. Birdman 308's instructions, and so far so good. And now here's your freebie tip for watching this far into the video. When you want to cut this cable, or cable, you know, up to about an eighth, a cold chisel, a sharpened cold chisel and a hammer, that's all you need. And here is the toughest part of the project, fishing this 1/16 steel line up at a right degree angle. What I used was a paper clip and just sort of modified it so it could go down there, get underneath the cable, and then I pulled it up with a set of pliers. Once I found this magic procedure, it worked pretty easy.
Ouch! That hurt.
The crimp on ferrule is just a bit too tall to fit into the casing nicely, so I'm just nicking a bit off. The cable needs to be 10 feet, 10 inches long, precisely that length, according to Mr. Birdman, so I'm checking it twice. The direction that it has to be wound is actually fairly obvious. You can't really mess that up because it's pretty clear which way it goes. From the screw yourself file is this little snap ring. I didn't even need to take it off, but I did, and then I lost it. I mean, you can see it go and everything, but damn, I couldn't find it to save my life.
All right, so this kind of sucks, but, you know, I sent that little mother flying. I didn't mean to, but went and got some new clips there and hopefully find that. And I got some springs, too, because I'm going to need these in the door as well, because I can't buy those springs that are missing. They're no longer available, so Universals it is. Let's get back in the shop.
Something doesn't look right. Alright, so looking closely at his picture, right there, I can see that I've got my cable crossed over on the wrong side. So I'm just going to snip this off right here. And that needs to be like that. So that cable is that one there and that one there. That's coming through that side there. And then this cable here is coming through that pocket. wants to, like this, like this. And now cut this one. Okay, takes care of that.
I have ordered some window accelerator kits, and I'm waiting for them to come in, which should be in the next few days, before I put the motors back in the car, because I want to strap them to the motor.
It's been 5 weeks since my last video, so I'm gonna try and get home and edit this and get this up, hopefully with the Birdman tutorial plus a little bit of video. Hopefully you can change your own cables yourself now. It was a little bit of a task, but Mr. Birdman, his instructions are incredibly detailed, and I love his stuff, and thank you, Mr. Birdman. You're a rock star in my little world. Anyways, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. As usual, you guys all rock. And thanks, I just hit 5,000 subscribers. Thank you to all you people who diligently watch my videos. I can't say thank you enough. And I'm going to catch you hopefully in the next video. Hopefully it won't be 5 weeks away, but it'll be kind of like a part 2 as I continue reassembling the doors and doing the passenger side. See ya, pals. Bye.